Hello everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. I am here in my office. And you know what happens in my office? I just sit, to be fair. But I have been on a tour of Corralis's base, without Corralis, I hasten to add. And I have tried to figure out what it is that I'm going to do with this place. So walking around this city, there is one thing that I mentioned before, which when you haven't got Corralis with you, has become increasingly apparent to me. And that is, one, Corralis can't light up anything because he's Corralis. And two, it's dead. It's just, it's beautiful and wonderful and marvellous. And look, there's a little window cleaning thing, which would be, best served by having, I don't know, window cleaners in it. And it's just dead. It's just, there's no... I mean, I say there's no life. Obviously there's life because, mobs. But, yeah, it just feels like it needs a little bit of people in it. And as usual, I am the person to do that. For that is my job, I guess. Apparently I'm not allowed on the bus, though. Thanks, Corralis. Not allowed on the bus. Nobody's allowed on the bus. The bus is for other people. So I saw this sandcastle thing that has been built and these statues, and I'm like, okay, so there's a lot, we've got a lot of buses. I have a spectacular amount of buses. Can I get on any of them is the question. I cannot. Not even convinced I can put people driving. Oh, I can put people driving this one. Just a people. So yeah, I feel like I need to just get some life into this here thing, and then we'll go from there. So the first of today's areas I put a little bit of life into. Not much, because it's quite a big area, and whilst I've never had any problems with too many armor stands, some people complain about it, but I've never experienced it. I don't know. I think it's a computer thing. So starting off, bus driver in bus, obviously. And that's the bed that I sleep in. Guy walking across a zebra crossing, because that's fine. I'm assuming all these buses are parked up, and it's quite a touristy location. I don't feel like I can really do it justice because of the amount of armor stands it'll take. But there's this guy waiting for a bus, probably not this bus. So walking dude, another walking dude around here, different kinds of walking dudes. One that's just strolling underneath archways and stuff. One that's just strolling along here. So lots of strolling. Another strolly guy. No, hang on. This is where we get into people doing stuff. Okay, so we've got a little family photograph going on here. So he's going on his little camera dude with this family and their little child. I don't know. This guy is obviously making a wish. Oh, and I put in some stuff in the wishing well, and I think it's not a wishing well, but it is now. But diamonds and emeralds, and this one got stuck on there. This guy is taking a photograph of the statues. This child is trying to get the money out of the fountain. Haven't put any children in the fountain yet. That's a possibility. This person here is taking a selfie with a statue, because that's a phone. How did you not know it was a phone? It's definitely a phone taking a selfie. This child is taking a running leap. Their guardian was looking at the statues and has just effectively realised what's happening and has gone and has decided to to chase after them. But they're either going to fall to their death in the water, which is possibly not going to fall to their death, or they're going to crack their heads open. This is what children do. It is the way. So that's the first little diorama of today's lesson? I'm not sure. Oh, I also put some trash around the bins, because for some reason people can never seem to figure out how bins work. And there's a little piece of green trash, sort of hidden in the corner there, because I like putting things like that in. I feel like this bus needs a driver. I'm going to put a driver in. There we go. A little bus driver in the bus makes things all a little bit nicer. I might put some people in this bus at some point, but not today, because you know, I've got an entire city to give life to. You know, I've been looking around, and part of the problem with putting an armor stands in this area is, in fact, the lack of sidewalks. We've got like a sidewalk here, and I'm calling them a sidewalk because I'm being American at you, and we call them pavements because we're normal. Sorry, I can't stop. I just can't. But like, there's no pavements around here. I mean, I guess that makes sense because it's sort of a freeway area. I mean, is this a pavement? Because now I feel like I'm on a building site. So yeah, that's a building site, but there's no pavements around here at all. So how do you get to put in armor stands of people just like doing their lives without the pavements? I mean, I can put them along this block. I mean, I guess that is how we do. I need to put some people in there, but you know, just walking around carrying a pot plant, because apparently that's what people do. That's what someone's going to do, because I need someone now walking around a pot plant. I'm going to have somebody just sort of like looking over the edge here, because that's a thing. I seem to remember in season 2 Corrales doing this actually with Pace. So yeah, but I guess that's what I'm doing now, just like putting in some life in the actual streets. So there are people walking around, there are people like putting rubbish in a bin. So I So I wasn't recording when, I was recording when Corrales dropped by, but on my camera account. So you didn't hear our conversation, but it was a case of, he said he enjoyed, he basically gave me the seal of approval on what I've been doing here today. And so, yeah, that's nice. It's nice that the person whose base it started as just came to say hello and that they enjoyed what I was doing. So I thought I'd just do the little armour stand pieces. I've got False eating a cookie and jaywalking because, well, she's British and jaywalking isn't a thing here. And then I've got Big Ducky with Baby Ducky because, you know, he just put up on Twitter that, you know, today's the due date, but, you know, we got to celebrate Baby Ducky. And then we got Tango, who's actually able to use the zebra crossing correctly. We've got just a random guy throwing away a chorus fruit because we've got Carbon Stress having a little chat, and just this guy pointing over there. Something might be coming up there. Just surprise. And then this guy is just sort of like oblivious. Just guy walking out of a shop. Guy looking into a shop going, I'm not sure what this shop sells. Maybe it could be clearer. This guy waiting for something. Just I don't know, something amazing, I guess. And this guy just going into that shop. And then what I would consider the pièce de résistance, what I called the fat chicken. Because I like, and B-Dubs is here as well, but fat chicken. I enjoyed the fat chicken. It's eaten. I mean, I'm assuming B-Dubs comes here every day and just feeds this chicken, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you just feed this chicken? But I have to admit, it does look a bit more lively now. And the next stop is this, and then putting people up in the hotel, putting people around this part, and then just some people in those houses because I can. People up there, just lots of people, and then I'm gonna do a thing. Even from the air, it just looks nice to have like people walking around the city. It just makes things feel. It makes things feel like I'm populating this city, that I've got my mark set on it. Oh, well, what can I say? That no, what? No, what? Right. Okay. So, that was a thing that I did not expect to happen. So, I mean, you guys can't keep a secret to save your life. I'm aware of the sewer people, the mole people, maybe mole people. But, of course you know, this means war. My chair. Totally my chair. I was going to do a nice little sign off where I was just, you know, just chilling in my base. But no, that's not good enough for some. I'm not sure who, but well played. Well played. Are there more diamond blocks around here is the question. I think there might just be. Okay, well, I'm going to do a sign off in here regardless. It's my base. I sort of earned it. I mean, it's definitely my... I've been Zombie Cleo. This has been Hermitcraft. Class dismissed.